Good. Save the last for last.
The last one always goes last. And I got my knee. And it like, you know, when you hit like the bone right next to your funny bone, so you have to freeze for a minute and wait to see if it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened. And
Yeah, we seen because your whole camera went.
I was like, oh my God.
Blake.
We either
Man.
thought it was
Man.
we're all close enough. I think we would have felt that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and shout out to Stephanie. I hope she's still watching here. But I got her book on my bed because I read it at night. Reaching True Forgiveness.
Nice.
We worked together, and she started talking about she was gonna write a book when we were in the office, like before 2020. And then now she has a book, and I got it, and I got the book. Dreams come true.
Tell her to drop a link in the comments.
All right. Drop a link in the comments, Steffi. If you're still here, you can get it off of Amazon. That's where I got mine from.
Yeah.
And then you can get on my page and you can get on her page. She got links on her page too.
Nice. Well, it's awesome.
Yeah. So for our acoustic journey, as we all know, I like screaming and sadness and rock and roll and blues and hip hop and pop. But I rarely ever just listen to people play the guitar. I do. And it seems like as a solo acoustic artist, I should really love solo acoustic music. But
I was going to say, I would think this would be your genre. Honestly.
Yeah, but it's not at all. I'm like, this is too quiet. Everybody's too quiet and chilled out. So I had quite a journey, and I had a good moment of just like reflection. I like how acoustic music really regulates your nervous system to where you really do. It like calms you down.
Yeah. And
I needed it. I didn't know I needed it, but I needed it. So number one is going to be, and this might be a pretty popular one, but it's Leon Bridges. And it's a song called River. And I picked this song because the first time I heard it, it just completely floored me. It wasn't like anything else that was playing at that time. Leon Bridges is definitely a unique cat. I don't know where he went. He just made some music and left for a minute. But River reminds me of an old spiritual. And what really gets me about this particular rendition is that you just hear the acoustic guitar playing first, and it's like guitar playing, and then it's a knock, and then it's guitar playing, and it's a knock, and then it's guitar playing, and then it's a knock. And then when his voice finally comes in, you're already engaged in the song. So and it's just like going down a river. It's really chill, and it's really about finding peace and serenity and security in that river, in your emotional, peaceful state. So that's my number one. And no, I'm not quiet, Kevin. I have never in my life ever been quiet. Like if you look,
he means as an artist. I mean, I think you were talking about that acoustic artists are too slow and quiet, and he was saying,
oh yeah, I'm not quiet. Yeah,
I think in general also maybe, but definitely I think he was talking musically in this case.
Yeah, I'm not quiet in any way. If you look on all of my old report cards and progress records, it says talks too damn much. That's what it says. That's me. No, I'm kidding. I was a super quiet kid, except for when I wasn't. And then I was kind of a pain in the ass. Number two is actually a trio, and I found this first day, which is what encouraged me to like start really looking into just songs, acoustic songs that I didn't already know. And this is and I really don't want to say this man's name wrong, but it's Jack Johnson, Eddie Vedder, and Kahiapo. And it's a song called Constellations.
Bless you. I have no idea. I've never heard that name.
Yeah, it's Kawik. Kahiapo.
Spelling it does not help.
Kahiapo.
That makes it worse.
Anyway, so it's them.
Good. It's him. He's good.
And they just do this acoustic trio of this beautiful song. And I can't remember any of the lyrics or anything of it right now. But just Eddie and Jack Johnson, they just take turns and then they do their rendition of their part of the song, and it is really a good song. But I put it on the list early and I didn't listen to it today, and I completely forgot it, but I remember how it made me feel. And it really was like, it was a beautiful thing. And it was for it was in Hawaii, which is why this gentleman was probably there. But yeah, so that's it. Constellations. Number 3. One of the first acoustic, it's not like one of the first acoustic songs that I heard that really moved me first in my life was by Dane, and it's the song Outside. And for that to be such a popular song that I don't cover, like, I feel like I'm missing the boat on that one.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
But I like, and you guys know the song, the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of my favorite parts of that is just how he kind of tiptoes through this pain, and you're thinking that this guy is just kind of gonna be bitching the whole song about how his life sucks, and all of a sudden that crescendo hits and he just starts screaming, and you're like, I get it. Like, I get it so much. All these times, like, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he caught a lot of flack with the record company for that, because he didn't want to conform to the norms of rock and roll then. He didn't want to play, he didn't, and he's wrote about it in some of his lyrics. He did a solo. He's got his, Aaron Lewis, right? That's his name.
Yeah, he went a little crazy there for a while too. But yes,
well, his first, like I said, his first solo album, which is all acoustic, but it's a country album, and he tries to make it. It sounds like he's trying really hard to make it sound country. So it's good, but it's kind of got that. But the second and third album, I mean, he's got it down to where it just comes off the tongue. And then I think he got into some political nonsense, because he's always been kind of political, Bible and a gun kind of guy. And
I don't pay attention to him as a person.
Yeah, Stains.
I think, never meet your heroes. I don't even look most of the time because I don't want to
remember that Fred Durst and Stained thing. That's still, I think, the only song that's in my favorites or whatever.
Okay. Gotcha. What's up, Scott? Hey, look, it's Ballistic. We got a superstar in the house. All right. So that was my number 3. All right. So the next two, I was looking through all of the acoustic artists, and it was such a sausage fest. Like, it was just dude after dude after dude, which is fine, which is absolutely fine, which is great. I love men. Men are wonderful. But I wanted to hear some ladies and some acoustic music, and I knew some, but I really wanted to kind of do a deep dive and find some folks or some songs that I have never heard before, because I know they're out there. I'm one. Like, there are 20 of them here in Wichita, Kansas right now. So the
probably
first
more than 20.
Yeah, probably more than 20, probably more. So the first one that so the first one that I found was a lady. She's from London. Her name is Annahstasia, and it's spelled Annahstasia. Annahstasia. And Annahstasia. And she had a whole list of different songs, and she's just this beautiful chocolate lady, just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going through this list of songs because, I could click on it and it could just sound like absolute trash, or it could be absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And there was this one that kept popping up, Satisfy Me. And I was like, I don't want to listen to that. And I kept looking, and it said, Satisfy Me. And I was like, I don't want to hear this song. And then it came up one more time. I was like, fine. I'll listen to probably this grotesquely like sexual song, which is fine. Grotesque sex is wonderful. But when I clicked on it, it started off so incredibly mellow. And I was like, oh, this is about, some love making, whatever. But when she got into the lyrics and she got into my face with these lyrics, what she did is she pulled my heart out of my chest and then slapped me in the face with it with her pain. Now, let me go over this with y'all. The song starts off with just talking about how she's wondering about somebody. Now, it never really specifies whether it's a love song, but that's what I'm getting out of it. And she knows that they're not doing well. And she doesn't really want to hear that. But she's minding her own business. She's living her own life. She reaches out. It doesn't end the way that she thinks it's supposed to end. It's kind of a conflict. And what she's trying to do is she's trying to fill this emotional void with whoever it was that hurt her. And she's asking, I just want you to satisfy me. And I said, I'm going to throw up right here. Yeah. I've been there. And that is just the most painful thing when you reach out to whoever it was that hurt you to actually try to get comfort, and then you don't get it. And all you need is that satisfaction, or what you think you need is that satisfaction from that person. And you don't. But when you try, you're just sitting there longing for something that's not going to happen. And that's what that song is about. And that's why it kept popping up, even though I kept clicking away. And I was like, I want to hear something different. Yeah. Say me something that me and my friends know,
The universe interjected.
But yeah, so it was insane. Like, oh my God. And her voice is so deep and sultry and beautiful. She sounds like chocolate. She sounds like just like, I don't know, mud rolling down a hill. She sounds like black licorice. Like it's delicious. Absolutely.
What was the name of the song again?
It's Satisfy Me.
Satisfy Me
by Annahstasia.
Awesome.
All right. And then last but not least, my girl Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes, lead singer. She was, I don't know what happened. She's doing her own thing now. But my God, like she already is just powerful and amazing. And I've listened to her albums, I've listened to her covers, I've listened to just so much of what she's done. But I realized at this point that I hadn't really listened to any of her just solo acoustic stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
And the song that I picked by her was called Short and Sweet. And this one I didn't think was going to be overtly sexual.
And it was.
And what it was, well, it wasn't overtly sexual, but it was definitely talking about, short and sweet. I like you, you like me. Let's go ahead and get this over and done with real quick. And then it really is. It's just it's like this little journey of flirtation until you finally get to the point to where you want to say something to whoever this is so that you can go ahead and have your little short and sweet moment. And then toward the end, she pleads for you need to say something before time makes it go away. And she repeats this. You got to say something before time makes it disappear. Say something before time makes it disappear. And then toward the end, it just reminds you of how fleeting and vulnerable and short life is. Yeah. And so even with your short and sweet moments, with your long loving moments, with anything that you have, you need to say something because time is running out. And that's why this is going to be one of my favorite songs, because she's just sitting in the field playing guitar in the video. And it's such a powerful message about such a human thing. So that's it. So that's, I could
Yeah.
go on forever about that one, but that's my 5.
She can play, she can sing. I fell in love with her immediately with the Alabama Shakes. I can't remember. There's 2 songs. They were like in the studio, the video, and it seemed like it was all recorded the same day for like a series or whatever. But yeah, two of them songs really grabbed me, and I was like, wow, what did I just experience?
Yeah, I like Hold On. You got to hold on.
That's one of them.
Mhm.
Good list.
Good list indeed. Yes.
Yeah.